treasure, riches untold. International stacker, here to say, shiny vibes coming your way. Silver shines, gold's the glow. Stack it high, watch it grow. Giveaways for all, feel the thrill. International stacker chasing that mill. Coins and bars, rare to find. Treasure hunting, one of a kind. Join the crew, let's explore. Stack up wealth and so much more. Chasing that mill. Maps and clues, giveaways tonight. Silver dream shining bright. Roll the dice, take a chance. Treasure calls, we're in a dance. Silver shines, gold's the glow. Stack it high, watch it grow. Giveaways for all, feel the thrill. International, stack 'em that mill. So hit that sub, join the quest. Riches await, you're the best. International stacker, stacking strong. Silver, gold, where you belong. Chasing that mill. So hit that sub, join the quest. Riches await, you're the best. International stacker, stacking strong. Silver, gold, where you belong.
Are you ready to party this morning? Get yourself a cup of coffee. If you're a big banker, get yourself a cup of whiskey, because you're gonna need it. 2 minutes and 40 seconds until the party begins.
Chasing that mill. Crabs are grooving side to side. Ocean waves where dreams collide. Claws are up, the beat we chase. Treasure gleaming, golden space. Get your claws up, don't be.
Who's ready this morning?
Join the party night and day. Gold and silver is the key. Crustation nation, dance with me. Gold and silver is the key. Crustation nation, dance with me.
Who's ready?
Tidal rhythms in the sand. Shiny spoils laid by hand. We're the crew, the shell brigade.
If you're part of the Shell Brigade, put a 1 in the chat.
Get your claws up in the sky. International stacker, he's our guy. Gold and silver is the key. Crustacean nation, dance with me.
Let's go. Crab dance.
Dance with me. Dance with me. Dance with me. Dance with me.
One stacker on a journey to find silver. International stacker.
What is up, ladies and gentlemen? We are here back again. 45 minutes until the market opens. The market opens at 9:30. I always fake myself out, but look at this, guys. We're on a green stair step up pre-market with 48.40 silver, and gold is also on a green candle at 40.47. The name is International Stacker. I travel the world on gold and silver adventures and journeys with y'all by my side. Welcome to the stream. Please smash the like button. We'll get it out to more people. Please share the stream. We're literally the silver and gold Paul Revere's riding the digital streets of the internet, warning about the big bankers and that we need to form up and literally hold the line. Silver and gold stackers, hoarders, numisticists, collectors, Wall Street bets, Wall Street silver, all fighting against the big bankers. And in the effort to fight them, I'm giving away part of my own hoard, nearly 60 ounces of silver and a bunch of gold worth over $7,000 in my upcoming Mega Ga. Here's the video right here. I'm gonna go ahead just like yesterday, and I'm gonna pin the link to that in the chat. But you guys, you got to enter it. In the video I dropped yesterday, there is a secret code that's going to give you an advantage in the Mega Ga. If you have entered the Mega Ga, press 1. If you've not entered it, press 2. I'm curious. Let me write this here. Enter the Mega Ga here. And don't forget, the first 1,000 people to enter get free gold. And that's quickly closing, guys. Let's see how many people are eligible. So let's pin that. So far in the Mega Ga, we have, I'm refreshing it, 507 unique entrants. 507 unique. So that means only 493 people left to get the free 1/2 gold back. So coin making sense. You got to enter the Mega Ga, my friend. I'm giving away a ton of silver. Look, I'm giving away this puppy right here, 18.7 troy ounces. Let me turn the light on. There we go. That's better. 18.7 troy ounces for just one of the prizes with the IS stamp in it. Look at that luster. Look at the stratification. Also, giving away this puppy here, 10 ounce Moon Festival in an NGC slab. Also giving out this, one of only 400. It's a matching set number 5 from the Germanium Mint, Mythical Force. This is going for like $600-700 online. And I'm giving away a bunch more. So you got to enter the Mega Ga. And again, the first 1,000 people to enter are getting free gold, courtesy of Goldback. So 1/2 gold back of an unreleased state. Can you enter from New Zealand? Yes, you can. If you actually go to the Mega Ga, it has terms and conditions to say where it's, where you can enter from. But unlike a lot of giveaways, I have international fans, international subscribers, international crustaceans, and I don't want to leave a crustacean behind. So this one is actually open to North America, which includes Canada, Canada and Mexico. All of Europe is open. All of Oceania is open. And then some parts in Asia are open. Some parts in Middle East, I believe, are open. So I'm trying to do it to as many places as possible that I'm legally allowed to, and that me and the person winning is not going to get hit with like $10,000 in tax. So New Zealand is allowed. Australia is allowed. A lot of places are allowed. An illegal product saying, why do you give away your PMs? Keeping them is the point of having them. Yes, illegal products it is. Hoarding it, diamond hands, stacking it to the sky. But look, I've been blessed in life through hard work and dedication, but I've been blessed. And also too, you guys help me with this channel. Your likes, your subscribes, you sharing it, all helps my channel. And my hope is to do my channel full-time job. That is what my hope is. So you guys have given so much to me by watching my content, hours and hours and hours. I think it's only fair that I give back a little to you. And by a little, I mean nearly 60 ounces of silver and a bunch of gold. So please enter it. I want you all to win it. And I've had people win my Mega Gauze in the past that it literally tripled their full stack. That is epic. So want to give back some to you. It is the Crab Nation Worldwide KTM channel member saying that. Jet O'Cool, what does CYO-teen-O mean? It's the catchphrase I say at the end of all my videos, which is catch you on the next one. Catch you on the next one. That is, I'm not ending the stream. That is one of my catchphrases. I got another one of those here. Got another one of those here. So that's what that means. And we are about 40 minutes from market open. Silver at 48.26 on a green candle, and gold on a green candle at 40.40. The big bankers want to crash it to below 4,000 for gold is their goal, and for silver, they're going to want to get it below 48 this trading and keep it there. We'll see what happens on market open, but we're seeing some good activity right here pre-market. But the smash down continues, and ladies and gentlemen, we are working on getting to the goal of 38,500 subscribers. We're at 38,448. Big thank you to Larry P for just subscribing. I need your guys' help. If you could just like this stream, 47 likes, 150 people watching. If you could just like it, share it, helps it to get out to more people. And the more people on the channel, the more mega giveaways I could do, where I'm giving away right now nearly 60 ounces in silver. So please enter the Mega GA. Please enter it. And I just closed that window by mistake. Let me get another one open. I guarantee you there's going to be people that hadn't heard about the Mega Guard, don't know, and they're going to be so disappointed they didn't enter. So that's why I'm just trying to get everyone that can to enter. And I'm going to be a little bit repetitive during this live stream. That's just because people come and go. I want everyone to have a chance. Big C's like, you're like Oprah giving, you get a kilo bar, you get a kilo, everybody's giving kilo bars. That's funny. Coins Marketing Sense, join the Mega Guard. Good, 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 good. I hope you win. Good luck. Is the Mega GA your way of purging what a high-end stacker would call junk silver? It's all premium to me. Well, I mean, I'm giving this away. This is super premium. This is gold gilded, 2-ounce silver, legal tender in Samoa. Just this 2 ounces here goes for over $270. I'm giving that away for free. So that's not junk silver. My first poured Mega bar ever. I have a poured round with MK bars, but this is my first poured one ever. No, it's not junk. This premium stuff, is that junk? No. So a lot of the silver I'm giving away is worth way more in the premium than just its weight. So no. The answer to that is no. Unboxed Yogs. Oh, you guys want to see what this looks like? Okay, I think someone wants to see what this looks like. Welcome everybody to the stream. We are just 37 minutes from market open. This is what they look like. They're all the different color. But the thing I like about Germanium Mint is the field. It's always unique. It's always unique. It's never just a plain mirrored field. There's always some sort of stuff on it. So that's what it looks like unboxed. Hopefully that was clear. We'll see in the playback. I need a third monitor, guys. It is hard with only 2 monitors. I need a third monitor so I could see like my live camera when I'm showing you guys stuff on camera. Yeah, that came out good. Okay, you guys saw it. We are just, again, 37 minutes from open. We got 150 people on, but only 53 likes. Guys, please smash the like button for me. It really helps. If you're on your phone, you can't see a like button. You need to drag down the live chat with your phone. Then you can see the like button, click it, and then you just click the comment part right in front of you to get back to the live stream. And again, the name's International Stacker. And our goal for this stream is 38,500 subscribers. And if that happens, we will see the live update show together. And I'm sitting at 38,451, so only 49 left to go. Sorry, I was still on the camera. I thought I was on the chart. Sorry about that. Only 49 left to go there. Big shout out to everyone this morning. Let's see who's in chat, what people are saying. We got Big Green Stacker saying, has the second password come out? Yes, the first, second, and third password has come out. You guys, here's a hint. The password for the... So because we had this snafu with the multiple entries, you could enter any password in the first password. So just try... If you have 3 passwords, just try every single password in like the second and third one, and then it will unlock it for you. So there's 3 passwords. Just try passwords in multiple if you have 3 but not 3 points. I hope that makes sense. Give us the 100-ounce maple. I don't have a 100-ounce maple. Oh, do you mean this? 100-ounce RC and bar, is that what you're talking about? This is one of my recent acquisitions. Also, this 100-ounce Johnson Matthey was a recent acquisition. I think that's what you're talking about. Just 35 minutes from open, the SmackDown has continued all night long. They got us as low as 47.74, but they're literally playing whack-a-mole. If you saw the thumbnail for this live stream, it was the bankers playing whack-a-mole with gold and silver. Zeph is saying, what if you're allergic to likes? I will send you some epinephrine, Zeph. I will send you some epinephrine. You're safe with me. 4,000 is finished. Let's hope it stops at 3,800. I mean, we're currently at 4,027, so I wouldn't say it's finished. Let's see what happens. But guys, look at this volume. Again, yesterday, they dropped 859 million paper ounces for price suppression, but a lot of stuff happened overnight. The overnight markets are extremely thin compared to like COMEX market. So they dumped all kinds of paper in it. Banks need to cover their shorts. Bottom line, I'm new here. What's the significance of the crab? For us, we're just the Crustation Nation. It was an inside joke from a live stream a long time ago in Maryland where I was making a crab dance, and then that's when the crab rave, this thing was all popular. So it just kind of took on a life of its own, and thus the Crustation Nation was born, risen from the ashes. But thank you for being a new subscriber for us. Really appreciate you guys. We're sitting at 38,452, so only 48 subscribers left to 38,500, and then we'll do the big update show together. Gold prices slide over 2% as dollars firm and investors book profits. It's just funny how they frame this stuff, guys. It is so funny. It is such a big manipulation game, and people go, oh yes, what are you talking about? JP Morgan Chase paid $920 million in fine. Deutsche Bank paid over $130 million in fines. Scotia Bank has paid nearly $130 in fines. HSBC has paid nearly $1.6 million in fines. UBS has paid $15 million in fines, and it keeps going on and on and on. People have been put in jail. They would do what's called spoofing, is one of the ways they attack. And spoofing is when you put in a sell order or even a buy order. It could happen either way, but with metals, it's a giant sell order, knowing that you're never going to execute it. So you close out the order. So you put in a gigantic sell order, the market starts to shift because people are like, oh no, they're going to sell so much. And then the market starts to crash down, and then they just cancel it. They never execute it. That's illegal. It's called spoofing. And you could do it even on the way up too. You could do it both ways. So that's one way they manipulate. Another way they manipulate is throwing paper ounces at it. So This one right here, over 1 billion paper ounces were thrown at it. This one here, nearly 1 billion paper ounces. This one, nearly 1 billion paper ounces. So that's another way they manipulate it. So that's 2 huge ways they manipulate it right there. And I guarantee you there's even more that we don't know about. It is crazy times. The name's International Stacker. Travel the world with gold and silver. Have about 160 people on the stream. Please hit that like button. Helps a lot. Also to enter my Mega Go, I'm giving away nearly 60 ounces of silver and gold for free. The entry link is pinned in the comments. Do not miss this opportunity to win. And as I take a sip of coffee, we have 31 minutes till market opens. I've been streaming every market open and market close since things have been going crazy. And you guys, just to put this into perspective, okay? So this, yesterday, right here, on the 21st, this was 800, this one, last one, 859 million ounces they put on that. To put it in perspective, the global silver mine production is about 830 million ounces, and every year it goes down to 1 to 3% because mines are in the decline. So yesterday, they did more than an entire year's production to dump the price. Again, here, 1.1 billion they did here, 977 million here. So they're literally trading more than an entire year of production of silver, which was around 830 million, to crash the price. That is disgusting. Didn't the US and China dump part of their reserve to stabilize London temporarily? I mean, Ryan, that is the word on the street, but also the word on the street is China is creating a gold-backed yuan with BRICS to become the dominant currency in the world. So that's also a thing too. So I don't know if I'd believe that China is per se helping stabilize the LBMA, which, guys, the COMEX is in the United States, LBMA is in London. And what started all this is London's literally running out of silver, to where big bankers and investors are flying over 1,000-ounce bars to London. And it's crazy, guys. I haven't looked at the lease rate recently, but the lease rate was up to like 100%. So like traders were literally flying 1,000-ounce bars of silver over to London and getting like $5 additional per ounce. So there arbitrage opportunity there. In this video I posted yesterday, I talk about arbitrage opportunities, how I'm growing my stack for free, but also if you have to sell, how to get more bang for your buck. And also in the video yesterday, there is a secret code for the Mega God that will give you an advantage. And I don't put that out publicly like in posts and all that, but like for people that want to come to my live streams, you're always going to get a little bit of a leg up in terms of information. So enter the Mega God. If you are not entered into the Mega God, put a 2 in chat. Let's see how many are not. I'm giving away nearly $7,000 in free silver and gold. I want you all to enter. I want everybody to get rich. The US dollar is on its way out. Ask ancient Roman about fake money. Yeah. US dollar is definitely in trouble. Where did I put those? I'm looking for something. Oh, here they are. Let me pull these out of the case. So what he's talking about with ancient Roman times, guys, and even the US dollar, money used to be this stuff, silver. These are silver Roman denarius. These are thousands of years old, but their money was gold and silver. And then they were spending so much on war and different works, government works for society, that they started becoming less and less more silver, to where they became worthless flecks of bronze. All across the history of the world, it's happened in Vietnam. That's my Vietnam dong. It is now worth nothing. It's happened in Venezuela. All this cash right here you're seeing that people had saved away for their retirement ended up becoming worthless. It happened in Lebanon. All that became worthless. And it got so bad in Zimbabwe that they printed $1 million notes. They printed $1 billion notes, and I'm going to make a bunch of billionaires in the Mega Goth, so make sure you enter. And then they printed $1 trillion notes. It is naive of us to think that it can't happen here in the United States. It certainly can, and that's why a lot of people are in physical gold and silver. And we've got 27 minutes until the market is open, and silver's on a decently large green candle at 48.30. We'll see what we could do today in the trading day, but If you look at the thumbnail for this stream, it's literally the big bankers playing whack-a-mole. Playing whack-a-mole. Oh, guys, there's an additional thing added to the Mega. Steely the Stacker sending me one of these to give away. He is a silver refiner. He breaks down old e-waste like phones and TVs and stuff and refines silver. And the way you do it is with chemicals and electrolysis, and it actually grows on branches, looks like a tree. This is 4 nines, and look how it sparkles. I'll be giving away one of these on the Mega as well. And a big shout out to the channel members. You guys, I have secret war room chats and streams with the channel members, and they decided that I should give this away in the Mega, so everyone is eligible. 2 ounce Samoan, premium silver, Samoan currency, gold gilded. Super cool detail. So the Mega is becoming Mega-er, as we are 26 minutes away from market open with silver on a pretty large green candle, 48.33. Gold also on a larger green candle, 40.62. It's silver stackers, gold stackers, collectors, hoarders, numismatists, paper traders, Wall Street bets, Wall Street silver. We are literally holding the line like Braveheart. We are fighting back. We're not going to take it. We're storming the beaches of the big bankers. And Floyd Lawton saying, good morning, IS. I have a question. What is all this backwardation changing to contango that you believe will cause the price to shoot up? Okay, so 2 terms that everyone needs to know. Backwardation, what is that? Simply, and let me refresh this, it's when the silver futures market, so this is future contracts in December. And right now the price is per ounce is $47.67. Now on the gold and silver market, they trade contracts, and in silver, 1 contract is 5,000 ounces. So if you have 1 contract at 5,000 ounces for December, it's pricing at $47.67. Backwardation is when this price is cheaper than the spot price. So the current spot price is $48.35. So that is like a little under $1 in backwardation. When this comes into parity with this or exceeds it, the reason I'm expecting to see a huge move upward, a violent shift north, is for this reason. As long as these are disconnected, it's a good atmosphere for short sellers. Okay, when this reverses, it is going to trigger the market to move higher because more people are going to have faith and want to invest and jump in. It's going up, right? So the market's going to start to move up. Now, when people short sell, they're betting against the market. So they're like, I think it's going to break $47 down here, right? When the market starts to move upward, either one, they exit their position because they're exposed and they'll owe their leverage. They're going to owe a ton of money. So if they exit, that's going to put more pressure upward. But if they get liquidated or forced to exit by the exchange or whatever platform they're using, both instances I just said, they have to buy stocks or give physical silver to cover their shorts. So then if it's already going up, backwardation is fixed, and then they have to buy additional shares to cover their shorts. That's what gives it that explosive boost. Contango is another term he brought up, and that is when there's an opportunity. I would almost say it's similar to arbitrage, to where you could simply take metals from one market to another and immediately have like profit, $5 an ounce or whatever. The 4th secret password is coming out on Friday. I've got a video coming out Friday that it's coming on, and let me show you how you'll know when the fourth one is out. So when you go to enter the Mega, which I'm giving away nearly $7,000 of gold and silver, you see here, enter the 1st secret code, enter the 2nd secret code, enter the 3rd secret code. As soon as the 4th secret code drops, you'll see something appear here. So you'll have to refresh it. So like if you're not finding secret codes, you come here and see enter the 6th secret code, you know, so as the secret code drops, you'll see it added here. And that is how you will know that has happened. But ladies and gentlemen, enter the Mega. The first 1,000 people get a free 1/2 gold back. And only the next 480 people are going to be eligible for that. Then we've got our 1,000 entrants. So you don't want to miss that, as we are 23 minutes away from market open. It is getting hot in here, so I'm going to turn on my fan. We're in a red candle, but 48.34, so there's some upward pressure. This is my target I set in the morning before we streamed, and we're nearly going to break that, so that's a good sign. Gold is moving sideways on a red candle at 40.60 as the bankers, playing whack-a-mole, are desperately trying to crash it below 4,000 for the trading day. We'll see if they could do that. The name's International Stacker. I travel the world on gold and silver adventures with y'all, and you guys help direct that For instance, I was live streaming at the Great Pyramids. You guys told me to take a camel ride. That camel's name is Daisy. Daisy, that might be important for something. Daisy, you might want to write that down. So I did a live stream from the back of Daisy around the pyramids. We've been attacked by pirates on the Nile. We've been all across Europe. We've had parties and silver fun around the globe, and they're only just heating up. I recently just went to Poland and the Czech Republic. You guys were live streaming with me there. I went into like some weird skull bar. It was crazy. But a lot of cool things coming. Giving away $7,000 gold and silver on the Mega GA. Make sure you enter. And the video I dropped yesterday has another password in it that is going to give y'all an advantage on the Mega GA. Ugh, I need a sip of coffee. We're sitting at 38,453 subscribers, 47 more, and then we'll get the big update show here once we hit 38,500 subscribers. Thank you so much, guys. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for smashing the like button. Big Green Stacker, I may be slow, but I need the second password still. The second password, Big Green, I gave out in the live stream. Not yesterday, but the day before. Day before. I have eaten camel hump. It is delicious, says Illegal Products. I've eaten camel as well. You guys know I spent nearly 10 years in the Middle East contracting. Like, people are like, how do you have such a huge stack? I ask, how do you do it? Are you a trust fund kid? Did your parents give it to you? No. I earned all this with my blood, sweat, and tears, and I was willing to do something that most people weren't. I went to Saudi Arabia for nearly 10 years, contracted to put my blood, sweat, and tears to secure wealth for the next generation. And I was watching YouTube. I was seeing all these videos. Some of the original greats like Silver Slacker and Lucy Louie. Those were the big channels at the time. And I'm like, you know what? I'm doing crazy stuff. Why don't I just share my adventures around the world? And thus, that's when the channel was born. I think my first video was in 2016. I first started stacking in 2015-ish. Maybe into 14, I don't remember. But silver was 13s and 14s when I started. That was epic. But this is what got me starting. But all that to say, while I was in the Middle East, I did try camel. And the Arabic name for camel is hashi. And I ate kapsa. So hashi kapsa. You ate Daisy? No, Michael, if you, I wouldn't dare eat Daisy. I can put this in. And as a matter of fact, members have a special Daisy emoji. Daisy is protected. She's elevated by the Crustation Nation. We would never eat Daisy. Ladies and gentlemen, we are just 29 minutes away from market open, and it looks like we've got a nice little springboard forming with green candles as silver moves higher at 48.43. Once the market starts to open, we'll set our next target. And gold is on a green candle as well at 40, 59, 40, 60, thereabouts. We're still full-blown backwardation as we're just 29 minutes from market open. 9:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. He ate Dave, Daisy's brother. That's funny, Jonathan. And channel members, thank you so much for your support. Channel members have custom emojis. I'm going to be updating them here soon before the Mega GA. I think I'm going to make a diamond hand one. But also, too, this one I'm going to redo that I'm dropping in chat. It's called a GA Karen. So whenever you're doing giveaways, somebody's always complaining in chat. Now, if it's a real complaint, I'll address it and fix it. But a lot of times it's not. So then members in chat will drop the GA Karen emoji because the person's upset and they want to talk to the manager of the giveaway. I managed to enter the first one, says Stacy 21. Congratulations. I hope you win. We got over 200 people on the stream. We're at 88 likes. Can we get 12 more likes to 100? That helps me in the channel. That helps me do these giveaways where I'm giving away nearly $6,000 in gold and silver. Make sure you enter it. The entry video is in the description. But that helps me do what I do and also gets the word out about gold and silver to more people. So appreciate the support. The internet is mostly complaining. I'm not complaining. I'm celebrating. And like, look at this, guys. We're at 48.39 on silver. After a massive smackdown, billions of paper ounces thrown at it. We're at, for gold, we're at $40 or $4,060. Like, these were the highs just like a week to 2 weeks ago. Nothing goes straight up. It's not good to go straight up because it comes straight down. So if you're looking at the technical aspect, you want pullbacks, you want corrections, you want to move sideways and build, consolidate and build new foundations. That is healthy. That is normal. Now, The extent of what it happened to was definitely influenced and attacked by the big bankers, 1,000%. But those people that trade on technicals, this is still healthy. Thus, they're still bullish on gold and silver. And when you're stacking physical, when you're stacking this stuff physical, it's for the long term. So these fluctuations in spot price don't bother me, because I know in the end game where I get where I'm getting, this stuff is going to be a hedge against inflation. It's going to preserve my buying power. I don't normally see gold and silver as an investment, and I'm not a financial advisor. This is not investment advice, right? I usually see this as a way to secure your buying power, protect yourself, your family, secure generational wealth. But I do believe we're in a unique time that price action and everything's going to go so crazy with gold and silver that I do believe you're going to be able to see returns like you'd normally see like on a stock, or even probably a meme coin, right? A meme coin. We're going to have to get helmets because we're going to the moon. Big shout out to Jonathan. Thank you so much for becoming a channel member. When you become a channel member, it helps me and the channel immensely. Do what I do around the world with gold and silver. You get custom images, custom shout outs, custom things. You get invited to member only live streams in the war room after these streams. We'll do one today. And we talk strategy. You guys give me your ideas. I get you guys to vote on things. For instance, one of the war rooms we did recently, all the channel members, everyone say thank you, channel members. They decided that this should be given away in the Megaga. It is legal tender in Samoa, gold gilded. It is called the Holy Lance. So we have fun. So big thank you again to Jonathan. Welcome to the Crustation Nation, newest member. Really appreciate it. As we are 16 minutes away from market open, silver's continuing to tear early pre-market on another green candle, 48.44, and gold is on a red candle at 40.63, but that's off of a green candle where it was 40.59. So we're doing good there. We are still full-blown backwardation at 47.99, so we're about to break back into 48 with backwardation, which is good. Gold to silver ratio this morning was up to 85. It's now down to 83, so it's closed 2 ounces, and that shows that good things are happening with silver. Welcome, everybody. I asked need claws, please. I lost them all. You just got to keep going, Jet. And you guys, in my chat, there's a digital currency. It's not a crypto meme coin, don't worry. It's a digital currency called claws. You can only use it in the chat for live streams and for premieres. And it's just something fun. You can play side games, but in the Megaga, they might come in handy. Just saying. The Mando Dad just became a prospector. Thank you so much for becoming a channel member. Again, it helps me immensely. Go in and explore those new images. Pop them in chat. Have fun with them. Really appreciate you guys. Big time. And let's look what we got going here. Rashid saying, within 3 trading sessions, silver fell $7 or 13%. This is how shakeouts are done. I'm convinced that silver is going to turn around in a few days. Shorts were not only going to go up without... Okay. Shorts were not gonna go up without a fight. I would not be surprised if silver trades at 60 within 2 weeks. I wouldn't either, and that was actually my target for this week. It's still possible. We'll see, but it's getting more difficult with each day that passes. Make Gold Great put out this updated silver to gold ratio. So this is the ratio with it coming out of the ground, right? So mining it out of the ground, it was 1 ounce of gold to 3 ounces of silver in Roman times, or actually Egyptian times, so on and so forth as you go through history. And now we're at 1 to 84 now. So we're in total clown world, total inversion when you look at the gold to silver ratio. Glad someone took a screenshot of this last dip below 50. Any one of them could be the last. London is in full-blown panic, shorting paper silver in an attempt to force long silver positions to close. Don't panic. London doesn't have physical silver. As Peter Spina says, why thousands are queuing for hours in central Sydney to buy gold. About 1,000 people have moved through the ABC Bullion Sydney store each day for over a month, with thousands more buying online. It's a bit of a gold rush. And then one more tweet I'll read from Arin. What happened today? What happened to gold and silver today? For those of you who are new to the space, this was a classic ambush by the bullion banks. We know for sure that London is running out of physical silver, as evidenced by the large premium of spot price over the future price, also called backwardation, and that there is a surge in investment demand in countries such as China and India. This threatened the very existence of the LBMA, which COMEX is United States, LBMA is London, a fractional reserve market, which is highly leveraged and has been instrumental in suppressing the prices of precious metals for many years. Guys, not a financial advisor. If you're in the paper market, do not get leveraged. You will get destroyed. Do not do it. So they allowed the prices to run for a while, luring in new investors who never owned any physical gold or silver, but wanted to bet on their price, often with leverage. And once enough of them were in, they did what they always do. They dropped a load of future contracts on the market. At an early hour, then New York, when New York is asleep and the volume is thin. This pushed the price of silver below $50 an ounce, triggered a bunch of stop loss orders. So people, when they're trading in the market, they have what's called a stop loss. So if the price drops to a certain amount, it will automatically sell your position. So another way to manipulate is see where a lot of those stop losses are, crash it below that, you wipe them out, and you take it higher, and created a cascade in the price. As a matter of fact, it seems that this cascade is not over and may continue in the coming days, taking the price as low as $46.50. So he's saying it could go as low as $48.60, and we're currently 11 minutes before opening sitting at $48.35. So as low as $46.50. The purpose of this cascade is to generate a shock and awe effect, which will frighten investors and prevent them from buying gold and silver. Now that silver is trading below 50, they can pretend as though this rally was a random spike, just like 1980 and 2011. This way, they hope to stabilize the LBMA and continue controlling the price forever. But if there is a genuine shortage of silver, which there is, even in production, their efforts will eventually fail. With or without to the retail investor, the amount of silver available for sale will continue to shrink until these tricks and manipulations no longer work. This is why we advise people to buy physical silver, not a financial advisor, without any debt or leverage. Those who stack the physical metal can withstand large drawdowns like these we've seen and cannot be easily shaken from their position. 10 minutes till market open, 48.42 on silver, and we're sitting at 40.62 on gold, 4,062. Welcome everybody to the stream. Oh, did somebody else join? Oh yeah. So again, big shout out and thank you to the 2 new channel members, Jonathan O'Brien and the Mando Dad. Appreciate you guys. Mando Dad, is that for Mandalorian? Is that for Mandalorian? Baby Yoda. Trading volume is high. Yeah, look at this volume this morning. And it should explode on market open. So it's going to be very interesting to see what happens. You guys, how's the audio? Is the mic good? Is the music good? I'm not blasting you guys out too much. If you're new to the stream, please like. We're at 112 likes, but nearly 300 people watching. So I appreciate it if I could earn that like. Helps it get out to more people, and it helps me do what I do, which part of it is giving away massive giveaways to you guys. I'm giving away nearly $7,000 in gold and silver. That's nearly 6D ounces. And I'm giving away this puppy right here, 18.7 ounces, IS Privy stamped. Look at the stratification pore lines. I'm also giving away this puppy right here, 10 ouncer Moon Festival in an NGC slab. Also giving away one of only 400 sets in the world. This is number 5 matching set, and it is of the Germania Mint Mythical Forest collection. And I'm giving away a whole lot more, including stuff like this. This is the Holy Lance. Stuff like this. 4 9s, fine crystal silver, and a bunch more in the Mega Goss. So make sure you're entered. And you might want to watch my video from yesterday because it's got a secret code in it that will give you an advantage. That's all I'm saying. As we are 8 minutes away from market open. If you are not entered in the Mega Goss, please put a 2 in chat. Please put a 2 in chat. Let's see how many are not. And let me check. The first 1,000 people also get a free 1/2 gold back. So literally get free gold. And right now, 519 people are entered. So only the next 481 people to enter are going to get the free 1/2 gold back. Don't sleep on it. As I take a sip of coffee, what are you guys drinking this morning? Coffee, tea, water? If you're a big banker, you're probably drinking whiskey. Probably losing sleep overnight, about to lose your shirt. As we're sitting at 38,464 subscriptions, thank you so much for subscribing. That is only 36 more to go until we break 38,500, the goal of the stream, and then we will do the big update show for together as we're 7 minutes away from market open. We've got DJ Ace drinking coffee, Big Green drinking coffee. We've got I Am Negan. Ooh, Negan. I love The Walking Dead. Drinking a White Russian. Hot coffee in Syracuse, New York. You guys, what state are you in if you're in the U.S., or what country are you in if you are worldwide? And what are you drinking? We got Cess drinking coffee. We got Bjorn drinking tea. Nikki Plummer, this giveaway is available in Australia and New Zealand. It's available in Europe, all of North America, and a lot more places. Big shout out to Jet O'Cool. Thank you so much for becoming a channel member, and he joined the Mrs. IS club. I'm going to have to update that one because I found Mrs. IS, but he joined the Mrs. IS, and you guys... a lot of my channel was looking for Mrs. IS. I wanted to start a family, and I finally found her. But this is the Mrs. IS emoji I have had for years, and she is a llama with buck teeth. Just dropped her in chat. But I did find Mrs. IS. But thank you so much, Jet O'Cool. Play around with the custom emojis, and we will be doing a members-only live stream at the end of this in the War Room. We got Florida drinking coffee for Ron Spencer. Colorado drinking coffee with David. Alex is in Miami, Florida. Water now, then apple juice residue. Sounds healthy and nice. I'm coming to you live from Key West, Florida. Key West, Florida is where I'm coming. I am closer to Cuba right now than a Walmart. Interesting times as we're 6 minutes away from market open. Thank you again so much to all the new channel members and all the new subscribers. We're only 35 subscribers away from 38,500. As we are 5 minutes from open on a green candle for silver, 48.38, and a green candle for gold, 40.62. As all the gold, silver, collector, stackers, hoarders, numisticists are holding the line alongside our brethren and sisters in the paper market, Wall Street Bets, Wall Street Silver, just like Braveheart did. U.S. national debt continues to get higher. That's why we stack this stuff. Because as long as the money printer is printing, the paper currency becomes worth less and less, but this preserves your buying power. And if you look here on this main channel, one thing that happened recently is the U.S. federal debt to GDP ratio dropped. It was nearly 125%, 124 something. So it did drop 4%. Still horrible, but I mean, at least it was a little positive move there. Diamond hands, y'all. Yeah, I'm gonna update these member emojis, and I'm gonna make one for diamond hands. I think it's gonna be a hand made out of diamonds. Yeah. Daytona Beach drinking a Bud Light. Bob is starting early. I guess it is 5:30 somewhere. It's 9:30 Eastern Standard Time, nearly. Market opens in 4 minutes. Greetings from Naples, Florida. John. Shout out to John in the house. Lovely Chaos is drinking hot tea. Did you put honey in the hot tea? Diamond claws. John, I love it. I'm clapping. So I'm going to make a diamond claws emoji for members. Welcome to Nikki Plummer. Thank you so much for becoming a channel member. Again, guys, thank you so much to all the members. It helps me immensely. And it helps me to do what I do and to give back to all of you. And again, I'm doing $7,000 in free gold and silver in the not too distant future. So check that out. And I just noticed my camera is super zoomed in. So let me fix the camera real quick. We got to refocus that as we are 3 minutes away from open. Let me switch here. Let me go to this preset. Bloop. Okay, good. And we're going to bring this up a little bit more. Okay, now when I show you guys things, it should be working a little bit better. Sorry about that. I just noticed that camera was off. Good morning, all, says Johnny H. Welcome, everybody. As we are only 3 minutes away from market open. Again, big shout out to all the new channel members. Nikki Plummer, thank you so much. John O'Cool, thank you so much. Can't go any higher, but thank you to everybody. You guys, I do have a digital currency in here that's worth absolutely nothing. If you do exclamation points, you'll see how many you have. They're called claws, and then you can gamble them. You can play mini games. And they're usually worth nothing, but they might come in handy in the Mega God, just saying. So gamble away. You can play heist, you can play duel, you can play the slots. Just a little bit of fun to have. Yeah, I got a claw, said Sherry. Congratulations, Sherry. They will keep piling up. 2 minutes until market open. I'm at 38,466 subscribers. Only 34 more, guys, until 38,500. That's the goal of the stream. So we've got 300 people watching, 137 likes. Please smash that like button. It helps me out so much. It helps the stream to get out to more people. And more people watching the stream, more people against the big bankers. So I really appreciate it. Okay, what do you guys think? On market open, which is only a minute and 15 seconds away, are we going to tank or is it going to go higher? Press 1 if you think it's going to tank in chat. Press 2 if you think it's going to go higher in chat. And then you can press 3 if you think it's going to move sideways. How many claws do I have? I lost them all the other day. I gambled them all and lost them. I have only 4 claws. So we got a mixed bag. People are thinking it's going to go up and go down. But John O'Cool is saying a lot of 2s. So he's really bullish on it going up. We got a couple people saying it's going to move sideways, which it very well could. Look, we've had some decent activity pre-market. My guess would be either sideways or trend up. That'd be my guess. As we are 20 seconds from market open. Gold, silver's on a green candle, 48.38. Gold is on a red candle, 40.51. I'm going to count it down from 10 on market open. The market opens, ladies and gentlemen, crustaceans of all types. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And boom goes the dynamite as the market is officially open. And silver's at 48.36. 30 on a red candle, immediately on open. Gold on a red candle, 40.48, immediately on open. Let's see what happens here. It's jet like a jet plane. Was I saying John? Was I saying John O'Cool? Sorry, jet. Jet. Sorry about that. I heard Warren Buffett says sell. Well, you guys want to see the most bullish thing ever? Let me show you guys the most bullish tweet that I retweeted. If you guys aren't following me on X, formerly known as Twitter, please do. I put all kinds of information out on here. But I retweeted something that is the most bullish thing for silver and gold, if I can find it. I can't find it. Jim Cramer said to sell gold and silver. And if you guys know, he's notorious for whatever he says to do, the opposite happens. So he recently put out a tweet saying sell your silver and gold, get out of it. So that's extremely bullish for us in the market. I lost all my calls again. Can I have more IS? Sorry, Jet. But look, after the Mega Ga, I'm going to give all channel members a nice supplies to play around with, and that's going to become a new feature of becoming a channel member. I'm just not doing it before the Mega Ga because I don't want to hurt people that have been working on it. That were previous members, etc. Right? So after the Mega Ga, I'm gonna give all current channel members a nice supply, and then from thence on, that will be a perk of becoming a channel member. But these are gonna come in handy for if basically on the Mega Ga, if you've got the most in the stream, it's gonna be lucrative for you. I'll just put it at that. Claws are awesome, says Lovely Chaos. And ladies and gentlemen, the market has now been open for 2 minutes as we're on a red candle for silver at 48.23. And we are on a red candle for gold at 40.50. Okay, so now let's put in a base floor here, and let's say, so I've got a base here at 48 on silver. That is where the bankers want to crash it below. The next target we're looking at, as we're at 48.22. So on a move higher target, we're going to be right here at 48.47. We got the base in. If we break 48.47, the next target we're going to look for here is 48.80. Let's go do the same with gold. I've got the base floor at 4,000, which I guarantee is where they want us. We're at 40.50. So we're going to make our next target. This looks like a good zone to be in. So we're going to call it 40.66. And then our next target after that, let's go for probably right around here. 40.99, 4,099. So we got the new target set as we're still, once the market's open, we're still in full backwardation, 47.92. This is the futures contract in December. And remember, backwardation is when the futures price is cheaper than the current spot price, which is 48.47, 48.47, 47.92. So that's about 50 cents in backwardation. And guys, remember, when this closes or comes in parity with this, I'm expecting to see a violent move upward. We're currently in a short squeeze. There's like no paper contracts left to short last I looked. Look, SLV back to 0 shares available to borrow. Buckle up. So we are in a short squeeze. That's going to take it to the next level, I believe, when that happens. Again, not a financial advisor, just some guy on the internet, but that is my opinion. And we're sitting at 38,471 subscribers, 300 people watching, 151 likes. Guys, please share the stream. Please like the stream. It helps me do what I do. I literally travel the world on gold and silver adventures with y'all, and I'm giving away nearly 7,000 ounces, $7,000 in gold and silver. That's nearly 60 ounces of silver and a bunch of gold. Enter that. The entry is pinned in the comments, but also if you go to my second to last video, you'll find it. And then my video yesterday has a password in it, a secret code that's going to give you advantage in the Mega. And the first 1,000 people to enter are getting a free 1/2 gold back. So they're getting free gold. And right now entered, we have 521 people. So that means only the next 479 people are going to get the free gold. So that means literally everyone in this chat could get the free gold if they entered. If they're not entered, but I know a lot of you are. 7,000 ounces. Everybody went. I know, Floyd. Giving away 7,000 ounces. That would be a crazy mega. That would be a tetraga or whatever you want to call it. And Bjorn 10 has been working hard. They have 37 claws. Nosematics, holy moly, I got the claws. Yeah, Nosematics has a lot, but I haven't seen him on the stream in some time. I did go quiet for some time. Just professional life got in the way. But I am working to make this my full-time gig, guys. I work professionally in emergency management, preparing for, responding to, and recovering from disasters for states or countries. That's what I do around the world. But I'm working on becoming a full-time YouTuber, and I think once I get around 100,000 subscribers, I can pull it off. And I'm currently sitting at 38,472 subscribers, so that's only 28 subscribers away from the goal for this stream, and then we'll do the big update show here. So appreciate your support. I got free gold, says Alex Barnes. Yeah, if you're part of the first 1,000 to register for the Mega Guy, you're getting free gold. Mostly losing my claws. Bjorn, I got greedy the other day, and I tried to double it up, and I gambled all and lost all mine. I think I have 4. Let's see. How many do I have? I have 2 year bunkers, fellow crustacean, says Gear Up Survival. Do you guys like the thumbnail from today? Let me pull it up 1 second. I like the thumbnail from today. Downloads. Let me pull that up. Then I want to pull up another chart. There we go. And I'll pull that back up. Okay. So this is the thumbnail for today's stream. Their game is ending, and this is a banker obviously playing whack-a-mole with gold and silver, which is literally what they're doing. Because again, look at this tweet. SLV back to 0 shares available to borrow. Buckle up. They're literally playing whack-a-mole. And why are we into gold and silver, not US dollars? Because from the beginning of the US dollar, it's now worth only less than 1% of what originally was. This is when the Federal Reserve was created. Look, dollar is great, Federal Reserve, bang! Then it comes up a little bit, and then it criminalizes possession of gold confiscation. Then Bretton Woods, it drops more, and it's where we are today, and it's just disgusting. As the market has been open for 7 minutes, and we're on a green candle going up, 48.42 on silver, moving towards our first target. Remember, our first target here is 48.46. And gold is also on a green candle. And ladies and gentlemen, we passed our first target on gold. So our next target is 4,099. So I'm going to move to a second target, 4,099. Then after that, our next target's going to be 4,112. In silver, we are nearly breaking our first target, and then we'll get a new target there. So that is extremely bullish. Gold and silver collectors, stackers, numismatists holding the line like Braveheart, alongside our fellow crustaceans from Wall Street, Silver Wall Street Bets. fighting the big bankers, literally storming the beaches of the big banks. Will Joe saying, is it possible we will ever go back to a gold standard? Yeah, Will Joe, it is possible. It'd probably be rehypothecated. It wouldn't be a 1-for-1 like it originally was, but it's possible. And there's actually, China has been buying an immense amount of gold for like the last 5 years or more strong. And there's rumors that with BRICS, and remember, BRICS is a new conglomerate of nations that they're forming to do trade. So until this point, all oil trade has been mandated to be in US dollars, but they're changing that. And there's rumors that China's plan is to make a gold-backed yuan and try to take over as the reserve currency of the world. So yes, it's possible. It's actually part of asymmetric warfare. So asymmetric warfare is warfare that's not normal. So asymmetric financial warfare on the US to try to take that over, and it looks like China might actually be doing that. Petrodollar is toast as illegal products. Yeah, guys, and what the petrodollar is again how there was a meeting with the Saudis back in, was it the 60s or 70s? I forget which president it was. Maybe it was it Roosevelt? Anyways, they agreed that all trade had to be in US dollars, and that propped up the US dollar as a global currency. But a lot of countries are losing faith. A lot of people are losing faith. People in the United States are losing faith. People aren't buying bonds. They're putting their money in gold and silver. And this gold and silver rise, and this is something us silver and gold stackers have believed for a long time, and why we literally stack this stuff. And guys, with the price action in gold and silver, there are tons of fakes out there. For the love of God, get Sound Money Metals, a Ping Pocket, the coin Pinger. This is less than an ounce of silver, and it can literally keep you from getting fake gold, fake silver. There's a smartphone app that goes along with it. I've got a Sigma Metalytics Verifier Pro, which is like the gold standard for testing, but that's a couple grand, okay? And not everyone wants to spend a couple grand on that, so get one of these, cheaper than an ounce of silver. Link in the description below. My channel gets a small kickback for everyone sold, but I want you all to be protected, be prepared, and listen to the ping. Listen to the sound of silver. Listen to that. The sound of silver. Protect yourself. Price is going crazy. We've been open for 10 minutes and we are above the first target on silver at 48.49. So our next target is 48.80. I'm going to put an intermediate target here at 48.63 is our next target for silver. In gold, we're moving higher. 40.77. Our next target is $20, 40.99. Ladies and gentlemen, buckle up. Crustaceans, man your battle stations. Man your battle stations. 165 likes, nearly 300 people on the stream. If you guys could smash a like, get me to 200. Really appreciate it. It helps me in the channel. It helps get the word out. We're literally the silver and gold Paul Revere's. Warning to the big bankers are approaching. If you don't know how to, if you're on your phone, you can't see a like button, you just pull down the live chat with your finger. Bloop. Use your finger pull or your claw, pull it down. You can hit it, and then just click the comms to get your live chat back up. So I know on your phone that could be difficult. Again, I'm giving away nearly $7,000 in gold and silver. Enter the Mega. Entry video is pinned in the comments. First 1,000 people get free 1/2 gold back. That's crazy. Big shout out to Goldbacks. I call the CEO. I'm like, hey, I'm doing a big giveaway. Can you help me make it mega-er? It's mega, but I want it to be mega-er. It was a prediction, not a fact, says John. Oh, what did John say? Jet. Short now. Crustacean Nation crash the market now. That's funny. Jet wants the market to crash so he can get more physical gold and silver. Yeah, like, when you stack for the long term, pullbacks are like buying opportunities. Again, not a financial advisor, just some dude on the internet. Having fun. Illegal products is in Albania, and he's saying Albanians will never trust the banks. It's in our DNA. Gold backs up. Website is back up. Good. You guys, there was a big problem. It wasn't a hack, but it was a problem with Google, their WMS system. And basically, a lot of websites and companies use Google to like back their websites. and there was some big issue, and a ton of websites and different systems were down for like a day. So you might still have some problems with websites. Goldback was one of them, but they're back up now. What's the giveaway? How do you pick? Podman, I'm giving away nearly $7,000 in gold and silver in my Megaga. This is the entry video. Watch the video all the way through. It explains everything for you. The link is pinned in the comments. And there's an advantage you can get. There's a password in the video I dropped yesterday, a secret code, so make sure you get that as well. As the market has been open for 13 minutes, silver is raging higher on a green candle, 48.53. Our next target, we're getting close, 40, which is 48.64. And gold is on a red candle at 40.79, but still moving higher. 40.99 is our next target there. And also, to the first 1,000 people that enter the Mega God get free gold. Free gold back. IS, do you love rubbing your kilograms? It feels so good, right? That's funny. I sleep with silver on me, guys. The second secret word starts with Ga. Ooh, Jet is teasing people, but he is correct. The second secret word does actually start with Ga. It is up according to the Swiss. This is illegal. Welcome everybody to the stream. Please like, comment, subscribe. The goal for this stream is to get to 38,500 subscribers. We're at 38,473. So that's only 27 more subscribers to hit that. I am going to be live streaming the market close for about an hour today. And also immediately after this live stream, all channel members just stay in this live stream. I will teleport you to the war play than metals, where I see metals like a sure thing. I see a lot of cryptos kind of going like to the casino. However, there's a lot of use cases for crypto, the blockchain technology and different things. So I think it's going to continue to be in our society, a part of our society for many years to come, especially as things digitize. Is it going to be Bitcoin or Ripple, or is that going to be the standard? I don't know, but the technology is here. It's good technology. It's here to stay. So I'll keep watching and look for opportunities. But again, my long-term trust is in gold and silver. And big thank you to Ryan Flippo. Welcome to the Crustation Nation as a newest channel member. You are a prospector. Check out your custom images. We will be doing a channel member only live stream at the end of this live stream. I'll be teleporting you all to the war room. And y'all help me do things like give away gold and silver. I'm giving away $7,000 of silver and gold in my upcoming Mega God. Make sure you're entered. The entry is pinned in the comments. And first 1,000 people to enter get a free 1/2 gold back. Void where prohibited. No purchase necessary. YouTube is not a sponsor. And again, guys, if you're trading paper markets, especially if you're not very experienced, or especially if you are experienced, do not get leveraged. People get destroyed. This is heavily manipulated. Yesterday alone, the big bankers, this is from the COMEX CME group, they dumped 859 million paper ounces yesterday on the market. The day before, 556 million. The day before, nearly a billion, 977 million. A week or so ago, when they were trying to keep us from closing over 50 in the weekend, they put 1.1 billion paper contracts in the market in one day. To put that in perspective, global production is around 830 million ounces. So 1.1 billion. The normal volume is like back here. See this little blue line? That's like kind of normal. And even that's not normal, but it's the new norm. Look at this, what they're doing. Manipulation is not a conspiracy. Literally, JP Morgan paid 920 million in fines for spoofing. Deutsche Bank, 130 million. Scotiabank, 130 million. And so on and so forth. People have been jailed, but it's way more profitable to manipulate. And all these big investment firms, big traders, are shorted in a short squeeze, and there's currently 0 shares available to borrow. Buckle up. Check me out on X, formerly known as Twitter. I put all kinds of things out. And shout out to Still and Nautis, who messaged me this morning and tweeted at me. Can you make sense of this? The numbers are not matching up. Video, complete chaos erupts in gold and silver markets. Shadow takedown. That is a good video. Talks a lot about the manipulation, or at least alludes to it. Another one. Thank you, Jim Cramer. Here it is. Thank you, Jim Cramer. Cramer says sell silver. Guys, this is so bullish because the opposite of whatever he says usually happens. And Jim Cramer yesterday said, expect the speculators in quantum gold, nuke, extraneous data centers, silver will not go down without a fight, and they will endeavor to have a snapback. Do not be fooled. Sell into if you haven't already. That's from Jim Cramer. Gold and Silver HQ just in. 75% chance gold hits 5K this year from a gambling market. Tons of silver from the US, China ease London spot market squeeze. Look at these are 1,000-ounce bars. I wanted to get one of these back in the day, guys. And it was like $17,000 when silver was 17. I almost did it. I wish I did it. As the market has been open for 21 minutes, silver's moving sideways on a red candle at 48.41, and gold is moving up at 40.72 on a green candle. And thank you so much to Jillian B, or Gillian B. Is it Gillian or Jillian? Please tell me. Newest member of the channel. Becoming a member helps so much. Test out your new custom emojis. More emojis coming. I'm updating lots of stuff. And we're going to do a member-only live stream at the end of this live stream. I will teleport you to the war room. We're at 38,473 subscribers. Only 27 more to go to we're at 38,500. Please like the stream. We're at 186. Can I get 14 more likes to get to 200? And please share the stream. The more people that we wake up, the better. The more that are going to be able to prepare, and the stronger our army becomes. Jim Drainer, drain your money, says Angela Cobb. That's funny, Angela. Love that. Mini Goss says Redskin. Phew, says Sherry and Solo. It was good, but does it mean mega? Welcome everybody to the stream. Do you know what the mega got? If you do not know what the mega got is, put a 2 in chat. I need to see how many people do not know what the mega got is. And remember, the first 1,000 people get free gold, free 1/2 gold back. Let's refresh this. Let's see what we're up to. We got 524 people entered, so only the next 466, is it? No, 76? 66. Get free gold. Jet, you know what the mega guy is. Floyd, you know what the mega guy is. Sherry, you know what the mega guy is. Welcome everybody to the stream. Giving away nearly $7,000 in gold and silver, about 60 ounces of silver. Again, first place prize. Who wants this? 18.7 ounces I poured myself, stamped myself, 999 fine silver. In the entry video, which is pinned in the comments, you can see me actually pour that. I'm also giving away really cool stuff live in the live stream that you just have to be present to win. That you don't have to be present to win. This you do. It's a 2-ounce official currency in Samoa, gold gilded, Holy Lance, silver like this, stuff like this. Also giving this away, Teddy's dagger. Lots of cool stuff. Market has been open for 24 minutes as we're on a green candle moving higher with silver at 48.47, and gold is at 40.78 on a green candle moving higher. Still in full-blown backwardation. Let's see what we're at, though. 48.21. And we're at 48. Oh! You guys, we're only 20 cents away from backwardation to close. Wow. This is a silver alert. Crustaceans, man your battle stations. Guys, look at that. When that closes, I'm expecting to see a dramatic shift, a violent shift up in the price. 48.15. Let's see again. 48.15. 48.49. So let's just say 48.50. That brings it to 40. We're only 35 cents in backwardation. That's the closest that it's been in weeks. Gold to silver ratio is at 84. Wow, guys. Is that going to close? Looks like the Spear of Destiny, says Angela Cobb. That's funny. Get your claws up, says KTM. Floyd, I did try to tell you while you were reading Twitter. Laugh out loud. What'd you try to tell me, Floyd? I missed you. Hold up. I'm scrolling up. Oh, about backwardation? Let me see. I'm looking for... What did you try to tell me, Floyd? Man, I need I need 4 eyes to keep up. Thank you again to all the new channel members and Gillian B. Or Jillian. Let's see if he answered me. Is it Gillian or Jillian? Thank you for all the new channel members. Is it Gillian or Jillian? It's time for a crab dance. Put those crab emojis in chat. Each one of these crabs is literally a missile at the big bankers. As we storm the beaches, Gillian as an Anderson? Jillian as an Anderson. Is it Gillian or Gillian? Anderson. I don't get that. I don't know who Jillian or Gillian Anderson. I'm just going to go with Jillian. Crabs love green candles. They do. As silver's at 48.47 and gold is at 40.75. Man, how close is this backwardation? 48.19. Wow. Wow, guys. Wow. 46. 27 cents in backwardation. This could be huge. This could be huge. We're getting close. I don't know who I don't know who Gillian Anderson is. Who is that? Okay, I'm gonna have to Google this. I'm gonna feel really dumb. American actress. 57 years old. Oh, she's the X-Files lady. Okay. I do feel dumb. I loved the X-Files growing up. I've never really been big on knowing actors and actresses' names. So with that being said, I still don't know how to say it. Is it Jillian or Gillian? I did love the X-Files growing up, dude. That one with the aliens scared me so much. I'm in my early 40s. I'll put that out there. So I was young. I saw the alien one. I was terrified. Yep, Scully. She's from Manchester, UK. Interesting, Bjorn. When was the last time we did not have backwardation? It's been a couple weeks. I don't know exactly. I'd have to look at the charts, and that's kind of hard to do on the live stream and keep it going. Let's see here. I think we just had. Thank you so much, Nevada Crafter, for subscribing, guys. We're at 38,478 subs. 22 more until our stream goal of 38,500. Then we get the big show update. Smash the like button, share it out. I will be live streaming again at the end of the day for close. And we got 2 more minutes until we've had a market open for 30 minutes. Green candle on silver, 48.54.55, moving up. Gold is on a red candle at 40.77. That's funny, Jet. That's funny to say spoof now, but like legally, do not spoof now. We are not market manipulators. Us silver and gold stackers do not have to manipulate like the big bankers. We are fighting against the evil of manipulation. So, assuming that's a joke, keep it a joke. Also, I'm not a financial advisor. All your decisions are yours and yours alone. I'm just some weird dude on the internet. Do crabs have gills? I think crabs do have a form of gill. So we can breathe underwater. Medic 1541, I have to say, the way you say emoji is completely incorrect. It's unique. Really? Emoji? Emoji? Is that what I'm supposed to say? Emoji? M-O-G? Emoji. 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 Okay, emoji. Emoji. Sounds like Jumanji. I'm 82, but tell people... people tell me I look like I'm 81 and a half. Robert, I think you look like you're 80. We'll go 78. Emoji. Emoji. Emojine. Emojine? We're not big enough to change anything, sorry. Just this chat is not illegal products, but all the silver, gold stackers, numismatists, collectors, hoarders of the world, and our brethren and sisters and fellow crustaceans in the paper market, Wall Street Bets, Wall Street Silver, certainly are big enough, unified together to put up as a fight, as we're nearing our next target for silver. We've already taken out one. We're nearing our next target for silver, which is 48.64. We're currently 48.60 on a green candle, going north, and a green candle on gold. 40.73 just turned red. Our next target with gold is 40.99. Yes, says Medic. Okay, I'm starting the 5-minute countdown. In 5 minutes, we're going. All members, all channel members are going to the war room in 5 minutes for a members only live stream to recap what's going on and to plan. Literally, as a member of the channel, you are literally commanders in the Crustation Nation, and we're going to strategize about what's going on in the world. Again, I will be live streaming at the end of the day. Market close. I normally don't live stream open and close like this all the time, but I'm doing it because of just silver going YOLO and extreme market volatility. So I'll continue to do this for some time, because I don't think it's ending anytime soon. But this was not the normal. I normally did a live stream every Sunday at 3:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, where I did cover the market and different things. But we're doing multiple a day right now because we need to hold the line as we move higher. We're about to hit our next target. We're at 48.62, 48.63. Oh, 1 more cent. Let's go. We're 1 cent away from hitting the next, and we did it. 48.64 crustaceans. We did it. Our next target, sitting at 48.61 on silver. Our next target is going to be, I'm going to go here, 48.74, followed by 48.85. Let's check gold. Gold's moving sideways at 40.75. Fight for your life, little candle. Little candle, fight for your life, for the love of God. You should make a war drum skit last minute. Yeah, guys, so I'm going to write this down. I need some sort of like alert. I need a war drums. I do need that. I need to make a diamond claws emoji. Emoji. Diamond claws. So we'll work on that. Emoji. Ladies and gentlemen, channel members, we are going to the war room in exactly 3 minutes. Thank you everybody for joining. Smash the like button. Enter the Mega Ga. I'm giving away nearly $7,000 in gold and silver. That's nearly 60 ounces of silver and a bunch of gold in the upcoming Mega Ga. The video is pinned in the comments. It's the second to last video I did here, and the video I put out yesterday has an advantage. It has a secret code word that you can use in the Mega Ga. First 1,000 people to enter are going to get free gold. And right now, we have thousands of entries because you can get multiples, but we have 526 unique people entered in the Mega Ga, which means only the next 474 people are going to get the free 1/2 gold back. Lovely Chaos is crab walking. We've got 2 minutes and 20 seconds until we go to the war room, as silver's moving higher on a massive green candle, 48.65. Gold is on a red candle, 40.75. Let's check the backwardation. 48.15, and we're 48.64, so it's 54. So we're about 49 cents in backwardation. It's getting closer. RJG Esquire is saying, is there a way to enter just emailing you for an entry? Gleam hates me. RJG, I have a guide that shows you how to navigate it. So email me at internationalstacker@gmail.com. If you're having problems entering the Mega Ga, it's like hating you, email me at internationalstacker@gmail.com. I will help you out. Also, if you want my free spreadsheet, my ledger that I use to keep track of my full silver and gold stack, also email me at internationalstacker@gmail.com. It keeps track of it, tells you your dollar cost average, it brings in the live spot prices. It even tells you how many pounds in terms of LBS pounds your gold and silver weighs. Okay? So if you want that, email me at internationalstacker@gmail.com. Channel members, we are nearly 1 minute away from going to the war room as silver moves higher on a green candle, 48.62. Gold is on a red, 40.71, as we literally fight the big banksters. Medic 1541, not complaining. Please don't slap that Karen Crab emoji on me. I'm dropping the Ga Karen. Ga Karen. I love this. I love this emoji. I love it. Don't be a Ga Karen. His ledger is fantastic, says Ryan, and it's free. What video is the first secret code? My last full stack video. It's in this one. This one right here from 2 weeks ago. $280,000 in gold and silver full stack. So watch that video, enjoy it. I show some of the silver up close that I'm giving away. We're 30 seconds from the members only chat. We're sitting at 38,480 subscribers. Thank you so much. Guys, gals, thank you so much. Members, hold tight. We're going immediately to the war room in 18 seconds. For everyone else, catch you on the next one. I'll be live streaming at the market close today. And members, hold your breath. Put on your helmets and your hard hats, because we are going to the channel war room for channel members only in 3, 2, 1. Let's go.